What do you think the artist was thinking when creating this piece?
Uh,
I think this piece represents a statement on the futility of life. I mean, look at it.
it's a donut.
There's more there, look again.
I just see a donut.
Typical. Such a beautiful piece.
Why are you giving that to me?
So you can take it.
Why would I do that?
Because you work here.
I don't work here, do you?
No, as of right now, I'm just an inquirer. But one day I'm going to be able to choose the magnificent art within this facility to replace that dazzling piece right there.
I think that's just the reflection the sprinkles give it.
The service here is terrible.
I still think it's just a donut. Oh my god.
Do you work here?
No, I don't. I don't know why I'm getting that. Is it the shirt?
It's totally.
It's totally the shirt. It's totally the shirt.
Yeah.
I need the clothes. So, that painting.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Alexandra Frudenberger.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of her stuff actually. She's good style. She tends to put a twist on usual aspects of still life painting. Something you can only identify with her.
Do you come here often?
When I can. Today's the only day I can get in. The weekday entry fee's like triple what I have in my bank account.
Oh, really? I just saw this place nearby and decided to check it out. I just moved here.
Well, what do you think?
It's cool. I guess.
Well, you're not much of an art person?
Well, I am. It's just the art here doesn't seem like art. Like, there was a donut on a stool back there, and some snobby dude was acting like it was the greatest thing he's ever seen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone just left their donut there and they turned it into a piece.
Wow.
But, I mean, they do have really good stuff here. Like, if you want to be known for your art, this is where you end up.
Do you...
Yeah, I paint, sort of.
I just realized we don't know each other's names. I'm Sam.
Margot.
Hi, Margot. Have you ever submitted your stuff here?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you gotten...
Nope.
That sucks.
So, what do you do?
Oh, I just moved here from Sacramento.
Cool. So you're like a California person?
Yeah, but not really. It's Sacramento. I studied journalism at UCLA, and I ended up in New York. Seemed like a good place to journalize. Also, New York seemed like a lot more open of a place than my hometown. Got a job at a newspaper place around here. What about you?
Yeah, I didn't really go to college. I'm from New York, and I just love painting, so I just did that. I do commissions for people online, which is cool. Or part-time at Hot Topic, but most of my free time I spend here. I don't have a lot else, you know. Whatever free time I currently have, I just want to be up here someday. I think. I hope. God, sorry, I'm just like spilling all this onto you.
It's cool. It's sort of my job to listen to other people talk.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is.
So are you doing anything else tonight?
Not particularly. What?
Well, you know, I was thinking of checking out the neighborhood, you know, since I live here now and everything. And I was wondering if you wanted to join me.
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Cool. What's good for food around here?
Oh, well, around here it's like really expensive, but I can show you some of my favorite places. They're kind of out of the way.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
James, which one? Right. I don't know why I even hire you people. This one is Margot. Her again. Oh, I wish she would spice it up just for once. This one. This one speaks to me. Yeah. Well, another month. Another one of Margot's patterns. You can, yeah.
So they change the feature of painting here every 2 weeks, and let's see.
Margot,
Okay. Okay, like, why this one? What is this painting?
it looks like 3 lines.
Yeah, it does, but why did they choose this one? Like, what did this do differently?
Margot, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have to do better next time.
What do you mean?
I submitted my painting this weekend, obviously. Didn't make the cut.
Oh,
Yeah, that one made the cut.
yikes. What was your painting of?
Spent a lot of time on it, actually. So, you know how when you go to the beach, you see all those fat dads in their flowery shirts?
Yeah?
So, this one day I saw this guy with like a shirt with every flower and color like that ever existed on it. So, I decided to paint that.
Cool.
I used like every single color I could think of, and I googled like 50 different flowers so I could have as many as possible for this painting.
Uh-huh.
I spent like 5.5 hours on it. And, you know, when you finish something, you look at it and it's just, but whatever, it didn't get picked. Again,
Again?
it's my 10th try.
Oh,
Yes,
and 3 lines on a canvas beat you.
apparently.
How?
It's just better. They say it is.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's do this. Alright, this should get me up to 50 likes on Instagram. Oh, it's you. I see they changed the uniform.
Dude, for the 3rd time, I don't work here.
That's what they say. Hey, loiterer, how are you?
Hey, Margot, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, I work so hard and so long, and all I come up with are these stupid, tacky patterns.
Hey, come on, don't talk like that. All you've talked about this last 2 weeks is art. You work hard.
Well, liking something and being good at it are 2 totally different things. And why do these rich kids keep beating me?
That's not your fault. You did good work. It's the people here who can't see that. Margot, you're a great artist. And just because someone didn't choose to put you up in the gallery doesn't mean you aren't amazing. You know what? I'm gonna help you.
Huh?
We're gonna get your paint on display. Here,
And how are we gonna do that?
you and me. We're gonna make the greatest painting of all time.
And what does a journalist know about art?
A journalist who just spent 4 years at a fancy school. He knows nothing about art. He was surrounded by party animals for 4 years before he realized that no one actually cared about their craft. He just met the most dedicated artist of a short life. Are you down?
Down.
Why did we have to come here?
So it helps me visualize my goals when I'm brainstorming.
Interesting. So, painting.
Well, yeah, you can't just, paint.
Well, from what you've shown me, you've done a ton of them.
Yes, but those took time, like this one will. Besides, none of my old paintings had any real inspiration.
Well, what about all the time you spent here? Surrounded by these pretty amazing paintings.
Yeah, these are someone else's paintings. I can copy their style, but not what they're saying.
So, let's brainstorm. One of my teachers used to have us do this. We'll just bounce ideas off each other until we find something that feels true to you. What do you like to paint? Well, you like putting flowers into a lot of your designs, right?
I mean, I guess.
Well, let's change the question. What do you like?
What do I like?
Yeah, I like pie.
Well, yeah, everybody likes pie.
Yeah, everyone does like pie. Who doesn't like pie?
I like monsters. You know, the big fluffy kind who have a heart. I wore out my DVD of Monsters Inc. when I was a kid.
Fluffy monsters. You know, when I lived in California, I lived near John Goodman.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he had this super big fluffy dog. He was so cute. Not John, he was enormous.
You lived next to Sully,
Ooh, Sully.
the big fluffy guy from Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah, you said you liked him.
John Goodman voiced him in the movie.
Oh yeah, he's a nice guy.
Where did you grow up?
It was a pretty nice neighborhood. Anyway, flowers, pie, fluffy things. Why do you like flowers?
I don't know. I like nature, I guess.
Yeah, nature's super cool. Why do you like pie?
Why does anyone like pie? Tastes good.
Pie also reminds me of home. Like being home alone, eating an entire pie by myself, while binging The Office after a terrible day at school. I gained 50 pounds that year. Anyway, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Pie is home.
Margot, are you okay?
Yeah.
It's just you got quiet and sad all of a sudden?
It's fine. It's just the home talks got me feeling.
Homesick?
No, dude, I'm from here. No, it's just that my parents never take me seriously.
What do you mean?
They thought going to art school would be a joke.
Oh.
I know it sounds weird, but how am I supposed to find inspiration in a life that didn't give me any?
Then make your own. Well, ignore them, Margot. If your home doesn't feel like home, then make your own. If you don't want to go back to your parents' house tonight, want to go watch Monsters Inc. at my apartment?
Oh shit. I've been here a lot longer than I thought. I was supposed to close the store 2 hours ago. So, nature, home, fluffy things.
Yeah, I guess just paint something like that.
Yeah, I'll sleep on it. Maybe I'll do something expressionistic with it. Anyway, thanks for the offer, but another time?
Yeah.
Okay. John Goodman? Jesus Christ.
Hello, Terrence.
Flannery, how are you? Welcome to Day 157.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's nice to see you again for the 4th time this week.
I come whenever I can.
Oh, well, as you know, you're always welcome here.
Between working with my father and trying to find a suitable suitor, it's the only fun that I have.
Oh, I'm sure. What is it that you do with your father?
He's just the chief of administration at Carnegie Hall. I help with paperwork and casting and such.
Wow.
You know, I've been to many art galleries, but this one is always the most magnificent.
Ah, thank you. Well, what do you think of this week's submission?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. It's very quaint.
Quaint?
Yeah, that
Quaint. Huh.
one. You know, with the lines and just nothing else. I'm not really getting it.
Well, Terrence, it shows the futility of life with just 3 simple lines.
Does it?
Oh yes, yes it does. As you can see here, the first line, it shows the beginning of life. That's why it's curved here at the edges. And the second line here, that represents the majority of our lives. That's why it's the straightest. I'm nearer the end of that line myself. But you, my dear Terrence, are merely at the start.
And cheers to that.
And the third line here, it's steep and long. It speaks to how the end of our lives can either be long and fruitful or end prematurely and sharply.
Oh, that's most certainly quite the concept.
Well, as you can see, it's a very deep and interesting piece.
Just like this donut piece that I saw earlier last week near the front entrance, that piece, so powerful, spoke to me on a different level.
Interesting. Oh, well, I'll be sure and get more donut-themed art to please your demographic.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Terrence, I don't understand why you can't comprehend the greatness of this piece.
Well, all art is subjective.
Well, perhaps, but this piece is just inherently great. Not like the other piece that I got.
And which piece was that?
Oh, it was just some color-filled crap with tons of flowers. It was tacky and so childish.
Yeah, mediocre at best, I see what you mean.
But this piece is simple. It's deep.
It's definitely simple.
Art is supposed to mean something more than what you can see, Terrence. It is the outlet for people who can't find one in any other place. This may just be some lines on a canvas, but what it means is something more than that. I have a big responsibility here, Terrence. I decide what truly makes it. I decide what art is.
And it's one of the most important jobs here.
And I take great pride in that. It's a shame I don't have anyone else here with me.
Oh, well, do you need help?
Yes, I do. Are you offering help?
Oh, why, of course, everyone needs my help.
Well, Terrence, what about your other responsibilities?
With all due respect, Miss Flannery, I would drop my Carnegie Hall job in an instant for this art gallery.
Oh, really? Well, self-sacrifice. Either you're crazy or incredibly determined.
Well, I mean...
Well, send me some references, and maybe you can tidy up around here. Or help me with the weekly submissions.
It would be my honor.
But take it as a learning experience, Terrence. I'm afraid we can't afford to pay you a great deal as you're just starting out.
And that won't be a problem. Seems like you guys have finally found some good help.
Sorry?
And bad chairs.
Oh, hey Margot, I don't know if you got my text or...
Yeah, no, it's okay. I was here for my notebook.
Are you okay?
Listen, Sam, when I got home late last night, I accidentally told my parents where I was.
What?
I mean, I told them I was here. So now they're making me take extra shifts at work, and I have a curfew.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't let them push you around like that.
Well, it's not that simple, Sam, okay? I mean, maybe you can take off with your parents' money and start over somewhere else, but I can't do that. Ignoring them means that I would be homeless.
I didn't mean
Listen,
to.
it's so easy for someone like you to say, you know, you can do it and there's an artist inside of all of us, but I don't believe that. I do commissions. I don't owe them anything. You know, it's all well and good for someone like you with your speeches and you don't have to worry about what any of it means. Trust me, I used to believe that too.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, it's perfect though. Alrighty. I have such good taste, don't I, Loader? Look. You know, the artist is rich, so they have to be talented. There's a saying, art is an outlet for those that can do things whenever they can do it. This is almost as good as a caffeine high. I'm brilliant.
Hey, Margot, thanks for meeting me here. All that stuff you said before about me putting pressure on you, I'm sorry if I did that. Take a look.
What's this?
I'm writing something about us.
Huh?
At work, I needed a new piece, and I decided to write a story about coming to New York and how it's been. And it's all about you.
About me.
Well, it's more about us, but yeah. You.
What about me?
Well, what it actually really means to be attached to something. I know it may seem like I grew up with a silver spoon, but I've never actually met anyone who's been motivated. And all that stuff you said before about me putting you on a pedestal, I'm sorry if I did that. You don't have to be anything that you're not.
Thank you, Sam. I'm sorry, just working this hard. It's a mountain I haven't climbed before, and I shouldn't have gotten all jumpy on you. Thanks for coming.
I mean, I live around the corner. There's not a lot of places I could go.
I mean, thanks for being here. Thanks for believing in me.
You want to leave?
I think I'm gonna stay here a while. It's my day off. I'm technically at the dry cleaners.
Right. Remember, if you need anything, I'm here for you.
You're what? Simple? Or real? I mean, you made that funny looking guy that shows you feel connected, so it's gotta count for something. Always there for me. Even when I'm at the lowest. It's my outlet. But I guess I just have to be more like you. Just have to be simple. To figure out what's really important in my life. Makes me feel alive. What do I like? Nature, home, fluffy things? Well, maybe that's it. I know how to get there now. I found it. I have it. Because I am it. I got it.
What did you get?
I know what I'm gonna paint.
What is it?
I'm just gonna paint what we talked about. Nature, home, fluffy things.
Okay. And
I'm gonna paint us.
like my face?
Well, I mean, it's home because the two of us, and I mean, with that head of hair, you're totally a fluffy thing.
Like John Goodman.
And nature.
How are we nature? We're alive. We're humans. Humans are part of nature.
No, we're not part of nature.
Huh?
Please, we're Americans. You think nature intended for us to exist? We like ruin the balance of the entire planet.
7-Elevens are God's greatest gift.
No, it's something deeper. It's something in nature.
Like what?
A couple.
Okay, cool. You said it. I didn't. Wait off my back.
What other couples are there?
Couples that have a home and are fluffy?
Yeah.
Remember that cute dog I was talking about? He had a home and he was fluffy.
a dog and its owner. How is that a couple? And what does that have to do with us?
It doesn't. Or does it?
No, but that's part of it, isn't it? Like,
What?
why us two? Why that pairing?
I mean, we have chemistry, right? I mean, this isn't a one-way relationship.
No, it's more than that. Like, why should it be a guy and a girl? Like, why not girl and girl or guy and guy?
Aha! We can make babies if we wanted to. No, that's not right.
I got it. Okay, you have to leave.
What? Wait, what's going on?
I don't want you to see me painting.
Is that like a tradition or something? Like seeing your bride before a wedding?
I just want you to be surprised when it's done. Yeah, get out.
Okay,
Go.
cool, okay.
Okay, Marco. Let's finish this baby.
Is that another piece from that girl that can't afford to get in?
Marco, yes.
Well, how would you expect to grid a painting if she can't even afford the entrance fee?
Quite different from her last work.
Well, it's no Picasso.
Well, Terrence, it doesn't have to be a Picasso. It's a simple idea, executed brilliantly. Connection, servitude, binding. It seems she's made a real friend of that boy she drags in here every day.
Her with a boy?
Terrence, if you haven't been noticing the frequent habitué of this establishment, then we need to have a serious conversation.
Habitué.
Mrs. Larry. Thank you.
Well, I didn't paint it, Margot. You found something within yourself to tell. I just put it up on the wall.
Oh, so a waiter and a freeloader can create art for this gallery. What's next, a busboy?
Terrence. Oh, we did it.
I mean, I didn't touch that painting.
You didn't have to. It's simple. It's nature, home, luck things. It's nature, it's their birds. It's fluffy, because they're birds. And it's home because they're in their nest. It's something right.
Like us.
Right.
Right.
Two birds in a nest.
Our nest.
Right.
Just making sure.
You're kind of an idiot, aren't you?
I try my best.